Uranus, and also the threat of the Kimi Franco, Lancelot is going to have a field day in this game.
Especially knowing that Chaknu is on fire. He was amazing in Game 2 with his Akai, now with a Franco in his hands. Let's see if TNC can finish what they started when they stole away the momentum in Game 2.
Welcome to Mobile Legends!
Final game in this best of 3. Can TNC finally serve up another loss? The only second loss for Aurora.
I wonder, Chakno is already looking for roam blessings here. Already able to get
Why? Okay, did he see it? Did he see the Predator?
No, only the 1-1.
Okay.
So
Because I was like, why is he more XP?
that's
Compared to Light?
yeah.
Yep. But just a small
Oh! Okay.
I thought that was the purple. I thought that was the purple. Honestly.
Any heart attack.
Even Demon Guy was like, no! Okay, that's me.
Okay,
That's me.
All
That
good.
was really scary. I gotta tell you.
All is well.
All is well. Right
He had
now.
to use retreat though, so it's a free steal for Zyda on the green camps.
That's right.
Zyda gets a full small camp down bottom.
Oh. So it's the common emblem
Alright, old school.
focusing mark.
Yeah, old school Franco. I mean,
But-
not that old school.
I like the wilderness blessing to go with the agility.
Double boots.
That was
so
close again.
fast.
That was close.
Chakno is zoom in.
Yeah. It's a battle of jungle resources. at
Chakno
this
got them
point.
Jays up top though. Look at this. Quite a duel.
Yep. 8 wins and 2 losses for the Edward Lapu-Lapu. That is scary.
Yeah. Crazy stats here. That's gonna provide the safety net for Dom and Kite. Like a lot of frontliners, decent damage dealers on the the Lapu and the Eve. But again, it's all like, if you're TNC, your only concern is, do we survive the crossbow or do we have the damage to take out the 1-1?
Uh-oh. 3 more here. Forced the flicker out. Misses the tail end of that bravest fighter.
Went for Brave Smite, by the way, unlike the Impure Rage that was used by Edward before. So this will be a tad bit tankier Uranus from Fremar.
Oh, Chakdu, not level 4 yet.
That's a wall put up by Light.
Yeah, Demon
Demon
Kite,
Kite secures.
Yeah.
Turtle Rush for Aurora, and no
job.
answer coming out from TNC.
Yep. Seems like Deceive and the Badang is such a strong mid duo that you don't really have enough of a team fight in the Turtle 4. And to be fair, Kimi is not as strong as the Eve when it comes to big team fight tools. So it's smart actually for TNC to not engage.
They know. No retribution.
All right, there's 7 seconds before the hook. It's the big one.
Oh, the delay. Demon Kite's not happy about this, honestly. His farm is getting delayed, even though they have momentum. Like, what TNC does here is just annoy the early game of Aurora, and that's gonna allow like Zyda to just get free farm on the map.
By the way, Benecuti is 3-2 when it comes to the win rate of this gold lane CC.
Yeah.
This is his 6th game, and we're only 2 weeks after Project Next.
Man, this is not
Man
fun.
is going for MMR right now.
Dude, this is not fun. If you're a Demon Kite, like, this is annoying. Like, somebody has to deal with this this TNC moves in the early game.
Yep, you're already relatively slow compared to other kinds of junglers. As a utility, you just want to secure your buffs.
Yeah. And they are keeping that 1v1 in the top lane or in the gold
Lancy.
lane for Dom and Kite.
Lancy, that's a weird position to take. Okay, flicker out.
Okay.
It's a big battle spell, though, for the Kimi.
That's right, especially when the turtle is coming up 36 seconds from now.
Yep, it's not a safe turtle here for TNC, which makes the next few moments more open for Aurora. Like they can actually be okay with this whole 1v1 in the gold lane because that's where everyone's going anyways.
Yeah. Look at the Frederick looking for jungle camps up top, but there is nothing.
He's starved.
There's none.
Whoa!
No, flickers in, and the Phantom Execution goes through, and Edward falls. They don't have the XP for the next turtle fight. They are able to use the expanding rivers to go back to turtle. No retribution though for the Lancelot, but because of the lack of the Lapu, they don't have the damage for Aurora.
Yep,
What a just team fight.
Flushing out and zoning these 3. Lancy covering fight. Chuck with the hook.
Oh, Demon Kite is forcing the turtle. They know that there's no retribution. Appraiser's Wrath secures the objective here for Aurora.
That's so weird from Lancy. That it might have been detrimental for TNC that he's helping taking out the turtle.
Leashing.
It's actually leashing the Fredrin. But I guess TNC just wanted to find an opening. They did not find it. They will be back with their kill. And to be fair, this Lancelot has more gold over this Fredrin, about 230.
But the caveat, the Fredrin can get away with much lower economy.
For sure.
I think the mentality of TNC right now is just force the retreat from Demon Knight, honestly, so he doesn't invade the jungle of the, the lands.
He's gonna try now.
Oh!
Combo!
The fist break coming out from Light gets two! It's Jackno and Lancy falling down! And Demon Kite gets the orange buff. Now it's stolen!
He does Grand Theft Orange right in Zyda's face, and they're not done. They're bullying Benny out of the lane.
In a snap, TNC have lost so much ground. Literally one minor objective.
This is the work that we were talking about earlier. They have to put in the work here for Aurora, and they are doing it. Zyda gets the counter trade though, but Demon Kite is here to fend off 3 more away from the jungle. Actually, 4 members on the side of Aurora. Meanwhile, Demon Kite pushes top lane. 3 more might fall, but still has Flicker though. And Aurora, they will be happy with that.
You know what's impressive? RORA got to set that up near the orange buff without a flicker spent from UA or Light.
That's right.
They literally just walked into that combo.
Yeah.
And now he's back to invading here for Demon Kite. The momentum has reset for Aurora, and now they feel like they're a lot stronger. And this is because of the Fredrin. Again, you mentioned it earlier, Leo. He can live off life with lower gold compared to the Lancelot.
Yep, his measure of happiness is lower.
Yes.
he's okay with less.
Yeah.
Winter Crown for now available for Jackno. While 3 more already has the Oracle to go with the leg plates. Benny Cutie is up with the War Axe and the Tough Boots. And Fury Hammer and War Axe for Zyda. Let's see if they're prepared for this fight.
Fashion pulse by Lancy.
Great job.
Zyda is going to be like here. Here comes the Lancelot, who is going to be able to secure that turtle.
Oh my God!
Demon Kite Light with the jump onto the backside. TNT couldn't react on a snap of a finger. TNC lose that fight.
Sick nasty. Aurora does it again, but this time Light had to use the flicker. They're not done!
Another wall coming out from the Badang. And as you've said earlier, there's so much crowd control coming up from RORA that the other damage dealers can deal damage from the backside, especially with the real-world manipulation.
Yeah, that was great synergy coming out from both Light and Edward. Not wasting a fraction of a second. Winter crown play, beautifully done.
He had to use everything though.
Yeah. Light went for that play. By the way, he's in the bottom lane now.
Demon Kite. Okay, able to get out. Edward was very, very happy with that play. It was like they've used everything. Now Demon Kite, go push.
Yep.
Yo, TNC are angry. They sent 5 dudes to take down Edward.
And they will lose so much ground in the early game, or in it, the map control as well, because Demon Kite is able to push 2 lanes without being punished. He is quietly getting ahead of the competition when it comes to gold. 4.91k right now, and with 2 items up, he is a threat.
And now TNT, they want to go for more. They want to punish. They want to chase down heroes. But RORA, again, with the discipline, the map movement as well, all 5 members, actually all 10, are down on the bot side.
Yep. As Aurora, you have to answer to these aggressive rotations that TNC are doing. It's not like they're throwing soft jabs anymore. Some of these are actual haymakers that may land. You saw what they did to Edward, even underneath a tier 1 turret. So they have to answer to that kind of aggression. So just to make sure that this Lord coming up in about 15 seconds is wearing an Aurora jersey.
That's right. Now, 2,000 gold ahead for Aurora. And they do have all the tools that they need. This is unlike game number 1 where they were trailing a little bit behind when it comes to the gold. This time, Demon Kite is free. He is going to be soon having his 3rd item without the boots, without, having to use that boots.
Yeah.
The dance has begun.
Oh, Light, he finds Zyda.
Yep.
They see the Lancelot. Demon Kite can actually opt to reset or burst this Lord down with Edward. Oh, he baited the Winter Crown. The bite though. There's no damage from TNC. The hook is there. But Edward is going to be happy with that. Demon Kite finds the Lord. And they find Benny Cutie as well. That's the goal laner down for TNC. And 3 more is left to his own devices.
United we stand, divided we fall. The Phoenix army was split across so many different fronts. In Aurora, take everything.
Yeah, they spread themselves so thinly, and they did not gain anything from it. No kills. No retributions for the neutral objectives. Jackno was so separated from his teammates. There was no connection. The Winter Crown and the Bloody Hunt did not give anything to TNC. Benecuti went for the play where he actually jumped in front of RORA, finds Yue and Dominic, nails them down both with the curtain goal, but there wasn't any follow-up.
Yeah.
So in the end, he drops himself down, and TNC are now behind so much.
Beautiful sequencing. It's like layers upon layers of an operation that was perfectly synchronized, like Inception.
Yeah.
Across different fronts of the battlefield, Aurora did that.
This is the power of the Edward. Lapu, the zone out against TNC. Look at the damage from the pokes coming out from Aurora. They're able to whittle down the HP of the Uranus. Yue with the RWM stops the traction pulse engage. That's a big ult though, but Aurora, they're still healthy enough to push down this tower. Full HP on Demon Kite. They're focusing on the objectives. The taunts are there. Zaida goes in for the dash. They are going to be able to defend. Benecuti goes out with a vengeance. The Hail Mary play, but Demon Kite flies away. Takes out Zaida.
At 10:45, TNC could not have invested in winner crowns just yet. They get punished hard for that and lose that bottom lane inhibitor.
Oh,
what was
TNC. Ever so impatient with that play.
Oh, light! Another flicker in. Doesn't land though. Trash and pulse from Lancy to defend. But there's more towers to take here for Aurora. Edward still zoning on the front line. Dominic focusing down on the tower. But because of TNC's remaining heroes, they have to go back as the other players have respawned.
I never thought I will be saying this, but Benecuti was so impatient. Has always been the most patient gold laner in the game that we have right now, but back-to-back plays coming out from Benecuti was so impatient. Finds two members of RORA in the Lord fight, drops, and now he went in alone, like Leroy Jenkins with the vengeance, thinking that RORA will not have enough, but
Yeah.
Apparently they did.
they did. And Dominic had the launch pad to fly with the crossbow attack.
Yeah, they did and more. The damage was enough for Dominic to kill two heroes. Now they see the hook coming out from Chaknu on this bot side, and Light does have enough information for him to actually set up, but they move up to the Lord side. Look at Demon Kite's positioning. He's very aggressive with these bushes.
Three-Mar and Chaknu disincentivized Demon Kite from going for the steal, and now they have to position for this dance. The map is clearly against TNC. They have to do so much to make sure that bottom lane doesn't flow in too weirdly enough. Mid as well, an early traction pulse from Lancy. TNC, I think they have to make a decision here. They just have to let this go. I'm not so sure this is worth it.
I don't think it's their choice. Aurora can actually just reset this Lord. This has been what they've been doing for 7 weeks now.
Exactly.
The Lord dawns. They see Lancy
Light.
on bot side. Now they're gonna go for the team fight. Edward goes for the chase. They see Zaida, the stun doesn't
Light.
land from the Lapu, but look at the positioning from the Batang. He sees Chaknu, and there goes the stun. They control, they hold the Mamba. Flicker out from the Franco. Three-Mar gets locked in by the RWM, and now they go back to the Lord.
That's got to be a clear signal that you should not try and contest.
Yep. That the fact that they have forced the flicker onto Chakno without Light having to use his, it meant that there was no way for TNC to have enough resources to fight up against RORA, and now the fight, the uphill climb for TNC just got steeper.
Yeah.
Lord in favor of RORA. They have all the items that they need. Wind of Nature available for Dominic Kite as well.
All right, the P's are coming in. Winner crown for Three-Mar.
Yeah.
Okay.
No winner crown, however, on Benecuti. He went for the Oracle. And I think this is Hunter-Strike that he's trying to build. Problem is, I don't think they have enough frontline for TNC, because it's not just the crossbow of Fangs that is the problem. It's also Edward. It's the pokes coming out from Yue.
I don't know why Benecuti plays this way. So uncharacteristic. And now RORA knows there is no Lancelot in the building yet. They can actually force a team fight here.
Yeah, Yue has Flicker, RWM. We've seen so many Flicker ults from Eves, but they have to play discipline. They have to play in the discipline game for Aurora.
TNC have lost all their inhibitors. The Phoenix Army has to defend. Edward looking for an engagement. Oh no, they're inside! Lord, they're using it as a battle grab. Three-Mar!
With the winner crown, RWM casted by Yue and TNC. They're locked in. Zaida falls. He missed out on the puncture. Lancy is able to clear out some of the minion waves, but Dominic Kite locks into the tower, and Aurora